and welcome back to Jazz's Angel Number Tarot. It is a different vibe over here because today we're tapping into the sign of Leo. For your Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus placements, wherever you have the Leo placement in your chart, you can apply this to. Before you get started, DM my Instagram in the description below. If you'd like your own private tarot reading, you can ask whatever question you want for your reading. Now offering 7-day vigil candles burned on my personal altar for money, transformation, romantic love, psychic ability, clearing negative energy, passion, power, and more. Like this video, please. Subscribe to my channel and check me out on Patreon in the description below as well, where I post my personal spells, collective spreads, and live streams. And other than that, we're gonna get into your read, Leo. See what you guys got going on. Your cards are flying out. Okay, let's see. So we have Mother Mary with love and peace. Let go of the need to be right. Choose peace. Mother healing is possible at this time. So you have a decision to make. And it's so funny because when I saw Mercury, I immediately felt some Mars energy wrapped up in there as well. Like I feel conflict. I feel confrontation potentially. Tapping into this energy, you have a decision to make. And it's like you can ascend or you can go through this cycle again. That's how it feels. And I feel like Mother Mary is coming up because it's important for you to choose love and peace, because there may be a conversation happening this week that may be a little triggering for you, Leo. We have Mercury with open communication. It says, get a weight off your chest, speak up with love, and be heard. So it's not like a message of, you know, being aggressive and coming at people crazy and speaking your mind, telling people off. But I feel like there's a lesson to be learned here. Like maybe in your previous communication with this person, whether it's your manager, whether it's a friend, whether it's a romantic partner, I feel like before you may have, you know, blown up at them or just had an adverse reaction. Maybe you're like an angry crier. I know I am. So it's like you couldn't get out what you really wanted to say, and it kind of just, you ended up not being able to say everything that you were feeling and thinking. This is a challenge here. This is an opportunity to actually communicate what it is that you're thinking and feeling and let people know like really what's good with you. So the universe is saying, okay, it's important for you guys to slow down, get in a space of love, a space of peace, so that you can communicate, you know, thoroughly. We have Lady Portia with divine order. Do what feels right. An important lesson is unfolding. Yeah, I was feeling that even from the beginning. Like it's a lesson. You know, are you going to pass this time, or, you know, how is this going to go? And also for some of you, cat's got your tongue for a little while. I feel like you guys have been really holding back what you've been wanting to say. That divine order energy, do what you feel is right. You're wanting to talk. You're wanting to speak with someone. So it's not a bad idea to initiate conversations as well. We have the Holy Spirit with expect miracles. Remember that only love is real. Miracles will occur naturally. Spirit has your back. So the universe is in full support of you right now. You know, the universe is going to come through with a miracle to help you. So even if you've talked to someone before and it's always kind of flopped because they haven't been open to it, maybe they were, you know, someone different. I don't know. You know, tapping into this energy, I feel like the universe is going to help you. Like, I feel like this is a situation where you're going to get something out of it here. So definitely worth it. We have hope with love and acceptance. Love is yours. Recognize your divine worth. Choose loving thoughts. So I feel like you're telling yourself all the reasons why this wouldn't work or this won't work out. And maybe usually it wouldn't. But because you have this miracle energy on your side, we're dealing with something else here. And then the last one we have for you is Lord Ganesh with infinite abundance. Obstacles are being removed. Spiritual support and connections are increasing. Beautiful. Yeah, I feel like your spiritual team really helping you with something. Like I feel like this is kind of a big deal. Whatever is going on during this time for you, Leo, is like a big deal for you. Like I feel like it may seem like something that's so simple, but because you've dealt with this, you know, issue or this trait or this type of thing, because you've dealt with this multiple times, like I feel like that's why it's kind of such a big deal for you. High Priestess came out sideways, technically. Yeah, and I feel like you know what you want to do, or you know what's right in this situation, but it's a choice that has to be made. Like, are you going to use your intuition to benefit you, or are you going to use it to tell you all the reasons why, you know, this won't work out or this can't work for you? Two of Swords here, Six of Cups. That's a lot of doubt, Leo. I feel like you guys have already made up your mind about something, like, or about someone. You feel like you already know what's going to happen or how someone feels, and it's important to give someone the opportunity to tell you how it is that they feel. I'm literally looking at all the reasons why something can't work out. This is what I get here. Let's see what else we got. Yeah, look at this. Ay, 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 Leo. Ay, ay, ay. We have the Eight of Wands in reverse, the Ten of Cups. It's like we've already tried. We've already gone as far as we can go. We've already explored this here. Two of Swords, that's definitely a warped view. I feel like the way that you're viewing your current situation isn't exactly the reality, because Six of Cups in reverse, Six of Pentacles in reverse. This is never true. This is like the an energy of being punished by the universe or not being heard. Yeah, I feel like there's a huge throat chakra block, Leo. I don't even want to go over all of it, but I will, because we got them. Eight of Pentacles in reverse, you know, Nine of Cups in reverse. This can't grow any further. We'll never make it to where I want to be with them. Like, it's literally just everything that's, I feel like you guys are picking apart your current situation, and you're leading from a place of being heartbroken. You're leading from a place not of love, but you know, I feel like your shadow side is really just screaming at you, throwing a tantrum right now. The Star in reverse, Ten of Pentacles in reverse. You basically just feel like there's nothing to be gotten from this situation. Like there's no hope in a certain situation. So some of you guys are just wanting to move forward. Four of Swords in reverse. And the Page of Cups. The universe's message to you is you're going to have to be optimistic and hopeful. Even though the past, you know, maybe things haven't worked out, you're still going to have to be optimistic and hopeful to get something beneficial from this situation. And it's time to speak your truth. Someone needs to hear it as well. Even if they're, you know, say for instance, we're going to pull from the romance cards right now to see if this is a love message or something else in your life. But you know, even if you've dealt with someone before and things have happened a certain way in the past, that doesn't mean they're going to happen this way again in the future. And it's important to have your, you know, be optimistic and have your heart open, because the Holy Spirit is coming through, Leo, to help you. Expect miracles. Maybe you are dealing with a situation that's really stubborn, or someone who's really stubborn. The universe is helping you this time around. But I don't see that you guys see it that way with the Six of Cups and the Six of Pentacles both in reverse. Yeah, I feel like you guys have already gotten a lot of advice on this situation. I feel like there may be other people involved as well. Not as in a third party, but other people involved as in, like you've told your friends about this situation and they kind of just all tell you at this point, you know, you talk about this person so much, and why are you even still talking about this person? Why are you still hopeful for this person? And what you've wanted to do essentially was grow in terms of love, but you've dealt with situations, Leo, where you've just experienced lustful after lustful after lustful situation. So this honestly could be a new energy of someone coming through, and they are literally of a reflection of all of the cycles and phases and people that you've already dealt with. And it's like the universe is saying, are you going to speak your mind to this person and say, no, I do not deserve that? And finally break those chains, break those, you know, maybe a generational curse, break that habit. Are you going to say no? Or are you going to say, I don't have any other options. I'm not going to wait for anything else to come through. I'm just going to go with this one. And, you know, end up with a reflection of everything you've already kind of worked through. There's a bit of a test energy here, whether it's with someone you know or someone completely foreign. We have confessions, and I won't keep asking. For some of you, you're being called to admit your feelings for someone. But at the same time, you're definitely going off of the past as to how this is going to work out. You've dealt with someone before, told them how you felt, and they said they weren't ready, or they said, I don't know, whatever it is that they said that. And it kind of felt like you were begging for their affection, and you never got it. You ended up in this I won't keep asking energy, where it's like, okay, I'm not going to, you know, keep trying to force this. I'm going to let this go. And you ended up heartbroken. So you don't want to do that again in the future. It's coming through multiple ways. Multiple ways. We have guard your heart, scorned, and shine your light. So the universe is saying it's important for you to be balanced, you know. It's important for you to be balanced and still take things slowly. You don't have to rush through anything, but it's time to shine your light regardless. It's time to shine your light. And it's important to guard your heart. The universe isn't telling you to, you know, completely release and allow yourself to be all the way in love with someone. But the whole lesson may be not allowing yourself to go all the way that far into love with someone without getting direct communication about how they feel about you, if you're able to even move forward with them, so you don't end up in the scorned position. The matter may be, maybe Leo loves too hard, too quickly, and allows themselves to love people that they don't know if, you know, they're getting that same energy back. So with the shine your light card, it's definitely time to be honest to other people, to yourself, to be careful with your heart. Like I said, it's coming through multiple ways. Some of you guys need to guard your heart. Some of you guys need to open up. You'll know, depending on your situation. You'll know what side of the coin you're on. That is hilarious. We literally got the South Node and the Void of Course Moon. South Node at the bottom of that card, it says, don't let your past hold you back. Which is what I was talking about before. I definitely get a holding back energy, a reserved energy from Leo, where it's like you're not trying to give all of yourself because you don't want your heart stomped on. And I definitely understand that. Void of Course Moon, nothing will come of this situation is what it says at the bottom of that card though. So I do feel like, Leo, you won't be able to really move forward until we kind of, you know, face the situation fully. Nothing is going to come of the situation unless you speak up for yourself. I really don't feel. Wow. For some of you, it really is as easy as opening up and having this conversation. We have you're very close to achieving your goal. With the gibbous moon and the new moon in Libra, a new romantic cycle begins. So like I said, I really feel like this is like the Thanos, the final boss. Like this is the last step in order for you guys to really break those chains and get in your new romantic cycle. And you're so close to it. It's just a matter of releasing. You've been holding back for so long that you're used to doing that. But I'm telling you, when you release, you're going to be able to walk into your new cycle. It's going to be different. We have the super moon and the new moon in Capricorn. Bottom of the new moon in Cap, your hard work is paying off. The bottom of the super moon, emotions are running high. So I'm definitely not saying that this is easy. It's easier said than done. But the universe is saying, boss up to this situation and handle it. Get it done. It's time. That's crazy. Literally, as I was saying, it's time, divine timing came out. And I feel like that divine timing is now. We also have the regret card that came out for you, Leo. Regret. Yeah. I do feel like this will end up as one of those situations where, you know, you just regret not speaking your mind. I had to have a really tough conversation with a manager once. And my manager ended up crying at the end of the conversation. But I was like, listen, what I'm not going to do is end up getting fired because I didn't talk to my manager about what I needed from them, just to have them fire me because goals didn't get met or because I was confused or yada, yada, yada. I was like, listen, we're going to have this conversation because I'm not going to woulda, coulda, shoulda. I wish I would have said this and this and that and this and that. You know how you get in an argument or a fight with someone and you're in the shower the next day and you're like, and I could have said that and I wish I said that. Like, I was like, no, I'm not going to have one of those moments. And that's where you guys are at as well. With that regret energy, you're gonna end up feeling like, man, I wish I would have said this to them. Like, I wish I would have done this. So just go ahead and say it. It is time. We have events and hope. So with the events card, I'm getting a very specific energy. I feel like there's an opportunity. Like if you're in a no contact with someone or they have you blocked or something like that, there's going to be something that happens that shifts the energy, that makes them unblock you, makes them reach out to you from a new number or something. There's going to be some sort of way where things will be able to happen for you, for those of you who have like a really tough situation. So that's good. And then we have the hope card here. So there's definitely hopeful energy around you guys, Leo. Hopeful that this will work out for you, but also hopeful that you will have an easy way of communication, or not an easy way, because it seems like it's a big deal. And I got that even in the beginning where I was still shuffling the tarot. It definitely feels like a big deal because it's something that you've been through a few times, but the universe is making provisions. So we have deception and temptation. Just know, Leo, that you are going to be tempted to fall back into old habits, to not say everything that you need to say. Even if you reach out to someone, you know, someone that you think really doesn't want to hear from you, you reach out to them and they have like a super positive attitude. You're going to be tempted to not say what you want to say and just kind of ignore the past and see if you guys could start over or see if you guys can move forward from there. Or you're going to take that and say, oh, you know what? That's all I needed. They're in a good energy. But as time goes on, you will realize not talking certain things through will still eat away at you. So don't be tempted by, like, make a plan, decide what you're going to do, what you're going to say, and stick to that. It's going to be so important for you, Leo. We have breakthrough and introspection. Introspection is really, really good because whoever else it is that you're dealing with, they're going to be open to the point where they're going to be able to point the finger at themselves and say, okay, what role did I play in this? They're going to be introspective, whereas before they may not have been open to that. Or you're helping the collective, because by this conversation, even if it seems like you guys didn't get very fair, at some point they are going to have this introspection and they'll likely come back later and apologize. But listen, your part is just to say what you need to say. That's yours. That's your thing. So honestly, who cares if they grow from this or not? But you would be helping the collective, because at least they wouldn't do the same thing to another person, you know. But I feel like you guys are going to have a breakthrough. I feel like this is, like, I feel like there's so much pressure around for you guys to do this, because there is a huge possibility of a lot of progress to go really far. So yeah, Leo, that was your spread. DM my Instagram in the description below if you'd like your own private tarot reading. You can ask whatever question you want for your reading. Like this video, please. Subscribe to my channel and check me out on Patreon as well in the description below, where I post my personal spells, collective spreads, and live streams, and so much more. I love you, Leo. Be careful what you wish for, and I will see you in the next one.